guys? FSC, Fest Check Speed and Custom Shop. Today we're going to do a real quick video on the 1998 Mustang. Last time you guys seen this car, we were doing some engine work to it. We went ahead and painted the engine blue. We then installed the parts that Gene Laster over at Buffalo Avenue Powder Coating went ahead and did for us. So now we're not going to be opening the hood and showing you the engine because more work has been done since that video. I want to unveil that to you guys once it's all done. I will tell you that each little piece is very meticulous because we're trying to paint every component that goes on it so it looks show quality. Now with that being said, what about the rest of the car? Well, the car as you see it right now is not going to remain this way. We do have the front bumper missing right now because, well, there's more work to be done regarding the front bumper and the fenders. Both fenders are eventually going to have to be removed, and I'm going to go ahead and show you why. If you saw the title of the video, you could guess right there with the rims that are going on this car, we're going to have to flare these out a little bit. They're simply not going to fit, and I'll show you why. Now, there's a few tricks to this car I'm going to unveil once the car is more completed, if not all the way at completion. But I will give you only this hint. One of the major mods that I am doing to this car will be exclusive, as far as I know, only to me and this shop. This mod I'm doing, if you simply Google it regarding Mustangs, I have never seen it in any article, in Google Images, in any car show. I don't know anybody that's doing it. To me, it's an obvious mod to do. If you ever see it after I make that announcement, you'll know it came from me. Now, the old saying goes, the shoes make the man. Well, if you look at my shoes, they're just steel-toe boots and they're quite dirty. Well, you see what I do for a living. But however, the same goes for a car. The shoes make the car. Now, these are factory Ford Mustang rims. In fact, these are off of a GT Mustang because they are 16-inch rims. This is a base model Mustang, actually. Most people don't recognize that just from the way she already looks. As you can see in this video right here, the car started life as a wreck. The passenger side front and most of the radiator support is off of another car that used to be green. And this car, well, that was where she obviously took a severe front end impact. Now, before I was doing YouTube videos, I had to straighten out the front end because the front end was very whacked out. The tires were both pushed back. I got that all straightened out. We did an alignment on the car. Now, obviously, I lowered the car as well. The front springs were cracked, so we went ahead and replaced them with Eibach lowering springs, just like I did in this video here with the Oldsmobile. Now, with that, you now have a little bit of clearance issues, and to be honest, the owner of this car, well, the goal that he wants is old school look on a more modern Mustang. Yeah, yes, I know the car is literally 20 years old, but it is more modern than, say, the era he grew up. Let's just say he's a retired gentleman and he likes the older school look, and this is the car he has. He doesn't want to go ahead and replace it. He wants to use this car. It's a run what you brung kind of attitude, and I obviously understand that. But these wheels, well, to be honest, they're kind of bland, and they're just not, I don't know, to me they're just not good looking. Now, factory wheels for this car should have been 15-inch wheels, but again, wherever the donor car came from the front end, I'm imagining it might have been a GT, and they took the rims and tires off of it. The other weird thing is these tires are too big for the car. They're actually a little bit too tall by about, if I remember right, 1.25 inches. Now, off camera, I've already done a lot of discussions with Mike over at Baumgart Tire and Wheel. We already ordered and took delivery of the new wheels and tires that are going on here. So let's go ahead and get started on getting her mounted up. Show you what problems we ran into and how we solved it. With the car being lowered, I still have to get it up on board so I can get my floor jack under it and lift it up. The wheels the owner likes are these. These are the front brakes. What happened was when I put the rim on the tire, she was hitting these calipers right here. So the idea was we need to pull the wheel out a little bit, but how much? We could add a wheel spacer in here if we want to. but how much do we pull the wheel out? So the answer was I put these washers on here like so. Now this is only for testing to find out what size spacer we need. You cannot drive it like this. It doesn't support the wheel evenly, but it will give you an idea. Obviously I repeated the process, even amount of washers, got the right spacing, and it turned out the answer was I need a 3/8 of an inch spacer to go on the car to be able to house the new rim. So what I do is I put them spacers on like so. First spacer goes on flat. Second spacer, once you find the right pattern, there we go. Second spacer goes on, and now the tire. Tires themselves have multiple bolt patterns in the actual rim itself right here. So it'll fit multiple cars. Now this one fits the Mustang and something else, God only knows what it is, probably some Chevy or another size Ford, maybe a bigger one, I don't know, but it's a dual 5-lug pattern on this rim. The hubcap covers that up, so once it's on the car, you won't see any of this. To be honest, I kind of like that look anyway, but, well, it's his choice, he can run them. With the rims, we did get all new chrome lug nuts, so that's not gonna be an issue. Now the car isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so I'm not worried about it. But as you see, the studs do not come all the way through the nuts. We are going to have to replace those studs with longer ones. These are readily available at Summit Racing or any other racing supply shop. Thank you for watching. Well, as you can see, we try very hard to get you the look you exactly look for when it comes to a custom automobile. Now, this car might not be to your liking, so think about it. What is your liking? That's what you need to tell me. Leave a comment below. What do you think about this car? What would you like me to build for you? Hell, even if you couldn't afford to have me build something for you, if you could, what would you have me build? Just give me some ideas. I'd love to have them. We are a full-service speed and custom shop here. This isn't necessarily a speed demon because it is the 3.8-liter V6, as I mentioned in other videos. However, it definitely is a full custom job. This car is going to look completely different from what you see. I like the look of these wheels already, especially with the race white lettering. That's definitely going to go good with the paint scheme and the mods we got going on the body side of things. Between that top secret mod I mentioned earlier, and then we got the fender flares coming out. One-of-a-kind stuff right here, guys. So with that, I am a full-service speed and custom shop. I can find a car that you want and build it to your liking, or I could take one you already have like I did here and do it to the way you like it. Point is, I'm a full-service speed and custom shop. Also, I do these videos. Hopefully you enjoy them. Go ahead, join the FSC crew. Blam, right here. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll see future progress on this Mustang right here and other builds I have going on. Also, I have a little line of merch going on right here, so check that out, fscspeedshop.com. I got Cream Machine shirts here. I got Pinup Girl shirts there. Go ahead and check that out. If you see this video years after I make it, I'm sure I got other stuff going on, but right now I got those 2 shirts available to you. Also, find me on Instagram, FSC_speed_shop. With that being said, I am Steve Feschek. This is FSC, Feschek Speed and Custom Shop. What else can I do for you?